This is my 2025 settings, what I'm running currently, so can't say that it's the best settings or can't say that it's the worst, but it's what's helped me get to where I am today. So, um, good luck. Hope y'all enjoy, and peace. All right, starting out, I got lean on my left stick, left and right, throttle on my right trigger, brake, which is front brake, on my left trigger, rear brake as the A button, clutch as my left bumper, front back lean on the right stick, and rider left right lean on the right stick as well. Rider lean tracking I have disabled. Direct lean at 98%. Combined brakes I do not have on, so this stuff doesn't really matter for me. And then over here on advanced I got lean, dead zone at 6%, linearity at 150, smooth is off, press is 0, release is 0, gain is 97.3. And then force feedback I do not have on. Up in the same tab, I'm going to go to throttle, dead zone at 0, linearity at 100, smooth is off, press at 0, release at 0, gain at 150, force feedback still off. I'm going to move to brake now, dead zone at 0, linearity at 100, smooth is on, press at 30, release at 10, gain at 56.6. For rear brake, dead zone's at 0, linearity at 100, smooth is on, press is at 30%, release is at 10, gain at 100%. For the clutch, we got dead zone at 0, linearity 100, smooth is on, press at 50, release at 5, and gain at 100%. Then rider front back lean, I have my dead zone at 4%, linearity at 100, press at 0, release at 0, gain at 100. And then left right lean, pretty much the same thing, dead zone 4, linearity at 100, press smooth is off, press is 0, release 0, gain 100. And we'll move to input 2 now. So shift up, I have as B, shift down as X. I use an Xbox controller, by the way, or an Xbox layout, Scuff, and Vision. Starter, K, doesn't really matter that much. Push bike, I have as left on my D-pad. Sit, I have as push down on my right stick. Dab, it doesn't really matter for me, or it doesn't really matter in this game that much. Reset, I have X, so reset is my right bumper. Track marker I have is U. You can only use that in testing. That's how you set a respawn point. Change view, V. Look back, I have is down on my D-pad. Heading is left, right. That's how you want to look left, right in game. I just use my arrow keys for that. And tear off, I have is up on my D-pad. And this stuff doesn't really matter. Replay camera, doesn't really matter. You can mess around with this kind of stuff to figure out what you want to film cool stuff. Graphics, all is just computer based, whether or not you have a good or bad computer. Over to miscellaneous, I have my master volume at 4, brakes volume at 69, onboard at 50, remote volume at 75, and interface at 100. I keep my units in UK metrics, and then date format like this. Skip intro, which is pretty nice to have. You can keep that on down here in the bottom left. And over to simulation, I've got my field of view at 115, tilt at 0, pitch at 30. I've got show HUD on, show rider stand on. Then here's for external view, which is if you want to play third person. I got lock to bike off, dynamic on, follow bike on, distance at 100, height at 80, and lateral offset 0. Then riding aids down here is a pretty important area. Lean help, I keep off. Lean help, I think everybody should keep off no matter what, even though it's supposed to quote unquote help you, it'll make you slower. Automatic shift off, shift help on, automatic clutch on, traction help off, brake help on, front back lean, left right lean, dab, and rider sit I have off, and then automatic tire change on. And all right, hope you guys enjoyed.